and didn't feel confident.
Yeah, see, I'm with Shawn.
Yeah.
I stand with Shawn.
Yeah. I have a real quick story about last weekend, and I wasn't here, so apologize I wasn't here.
Yeah, we missed you.
Oh, this is like Pulp Fiction. They saw our characters last week. Now we get your side of the story.
My side.
Yeah, that's cool.
I took Emma. This sounds crazy because of the pandemic we're living through. I took Emma to a volleyball tournament, which sounds not safe. And I was
it was a quarter full, so there were only 18,000 people there.
It was the weirdest experience of my life because I took her to this thing and there was like a health person there. No parents were allowed in. We could zoom in from the car. So I sat in my car and watched this thing and like no high fives. The court had you wiped down for it was the weirdest event where like no one touched. It was so bizarre.
Now, I said the Zoom thing was great because you'd be able to know in the third quarter when it was time to leave your house and go back to the gym.
You did though.
You did give him that
actually
hack.
I stayed in my car.
Okay.
I stayed in my car. You know, I was happy to be there. It was fine. My battery died at one point, which is unfortunate, but found a charger. It was whatever.
It's not the worst thing that happened.
But I'm trying to zoom into this game and I can't do it. Like I keep zooming in or trying to log in and like I get it for a second, it kicks me out. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I do it again and it kicks me out. And like 4 times, like, what is happening? I can't watch this fucking game. And then I realize that my screen name has never changed from when we filmed our Todd and Aaron video, and my name is TNA.
Oh, no.
It's TNA, and I'm trying to watch this 15-year-old girl volleyball game.
No!
It couldn't have been fucking worse. It was the worst. It was the worst. And I don't know any of these parents at all because I'm not allowed to be in contact with any of them. So I just drop off Emma and then she does her thing and I never met these people. There's no explaining. Oh, hey, I do YouTube videos and I filmed a video once where I was
You can't even show them the video.
No,
I can't show them the
Terrible one to show
video.
them.
I'm just fucked. It's just the worst situation.
This is their first impression of you.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay, yeah.
You're the
I
TNA guy.
panicked and changed my name and then logged back in, which was the worst
what'd you
move.
change your name to?
My name, which was the dumbest thing to do because I should have done a different name.
Now they know
So
it's
then
you.
people. So when you're on Zoom, the person who comes in gets bumped to the very top.
So everyone, and there's a notification because I noticed this later. I asked Jenny, who was watching from home, and she was like, "You're the TNA that kept getting kicked out. That was you."
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Shawn. I'm like, I know. Oh my God.
They probably thought, like,
Fucking nightmare.
who the fuck is this TNA guy? How did he find out about this game?
Oh my God. It couldn't have
dude.
looked worse.
There were other dads.
How'd he get
being
the
like,
link?
If I fucking find out who the fuck this motherfucker is, I'm gonna rip his fucking asshole out.
So
You got people looking for you, probably.
that was me last Sunday. Just fucking
I don't think
so
they know.
embarrassed in my car, like I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it.
Well,
I
don't think they'll know.
would like send out a group email.
No, you think so?
Let sleeping dogs
Just to,
lie.
like, because it's so typically Shawn.
It is.
That is such an honest mistake that just happens to look insanely bad.
That is my life.
Todd
That is
and
my
Aaron.
whole life. Going back to the time I told my gardener who asked, how's work? I said, I don't know, whatever, it's all right. And then later realizing he's asked, how's it look about the bush he spent an hour trimming. Like, it's just me constantly insulting or being offensive and not meaning to be.
well,
I would be like, hey, just to clear the air, I use that Zoom for work, and there was a group call with 2 people called Todd and Aaron. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Sorry for the
and just
confusion.
leave it at that.
Sure.
As
That's what I
general
would've
as
known.
possible.
Sure.
Okay.
but I have a story about that because I already knew Shawn had done this.
Okay.
Because when I visited my parents, as I mentioned earlier, see, we're tying back around. We're going non-linear here. Now we're jumping back.
This is different than
When
Pulp
I
Fiction.
visited my parents, my dad said something to me. He said, "Hey, man, I don't know. Have you been on Facebook?" And I was like, "No. Why? What's up?" And he's like, "I feel this is it's so embarrassing, but I guess Jenny posted something about this volleyball game.
Yeah.
But her search, the tabs are open on her browser, and oh my gosh, does she know that this is on there? And it was a Zoom, and it said TNA. It just said
It
TNA
said-
at the
you,
top
so
of the
you,
page.
There's a picture of it. Oh yeah.
So yeah, they were like,
So they saw that?
it says TNA at the top of the page. What is that? And I was like, I knew immediately. I was like, oh, this is Zoom, and that's what it says that at the top of the thing. But I think she took a picture or something and
Probably took a screen cap of it, but when I was still in there as TNA.
But yeah, they were like, why does it say that?
Oh
They
my
asked me
God.
about it.
Total
Oh my
nonstop
God.
action volleyball.
Oh no.
And Shawn, the good part is that I knew what was happening. I explained it right away.
Well,
I was
you
like-
could-
I was like, they're on Zoom, and that we did a Zoom call for our Todd and Aaron video. They were like, oh yeah, okay. They knew all about that. But
I was so proud of myself when I thought of naming our call and having my name be TNA. I was
Yeah.
seriously like, I'm so fucking clever. Dumb. Anyways, that's my story.